Digital currency Bitcoin is a digital asset and payment system that has a market capitalization of around $955 billion as of December 2021. It is considered one of the most successful digital currencies ever created. Since it was launched in 2009, billions of dollars were up for grabs by virtually anyone, so it was only natural that the game-changing cryptocurrency created such a diverse and surprising field of millionaires. In spite of the fact that some youngsters around the world were not only early adopters but also heavily invested in Bitcoin, Bitcoin truly revolutionized the financial system. You are watching YouTube channel, Luxury Life. In today's video, we are going to talk about the top 10 Bitcoin millionaires in the world. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go for that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any future videos we upload. Number 10. Dave Carlson. He is one of those who jumped on the cryptocurrency train right after Bitcoin was introduced to the currency market. Dave Carlson, a former computer programmer who spearheaded the force of digital currencies, comes in at the 10th position. Therefore, Dave had enough time to become a mogul in the assumption that he would establish his Bitcoin mining startup from his basement, and the businesses would flourish. He acquired the majority of his fortune through mining Bitcoin, and ultimately formed the mega big power to mine Bitcoin on a larger scale, by doing so well that it really figured out how to land him around $8 million per month. In addition to having more than $350 million in his bank, Dave is also one of the most compelling characters on this Bitcoin millionaire list. The association he formed enabled him to get rich, as well as making life very easy for other experts in the field. Number 9. Roger Ver. As for the name Jesus of the Bitcoin world, well, don't be surprised. Roger Ver is another outstanding figure in the cryptocurrency market with an open personality and a veritably generous personality. In order to spread awareness about Bitcoin, he used the wealth accumulated through Bitcoin to create the name Jesus of Bitcoin. Roger Ver is highly passionate about cryptocurrencies and heavily invested in their development around the world. He said in a recent interview that he hopes Bitcoin will compete with fiat currencies and end fiat currencies which are controlled by the government. Due to selling explosives on eBay, Roger Ver was incarcerated for 10 months, and since then, he has become a Japanese citizen, having renounced his US citizenship. Bitcoin.com's CEO Roger Ver is said to have a net worth of $52 million. He is the co-creator of Bitcoin Cash. Number 8. Tony Gallopy. While many people know about the net worths of other young Bitcoin millionaires, Tony Gallopy doesn't have much information available on the internet. He keeps his net worth private, but the public did their research. Is there anything that the public cannot find answers to? I doubt, based on the findings obtained from the public, that Tony's total earnings could exceed $200 million. Considering that Tony is an executive of the primary association that invested in Bitcoin, he may be worth even more than that. As a result of Tony's success and popularity with BitPay, it processes around $1 million worth of payments per day. BitPay is one of his most successful and popular systems, giving him that financial strength. Number 7. The Winklevoss twins. The twins invested $1 billion in Bitcoins. The twins, Cameron and Tyler, who are alumni of Harvard, set up the Week Deck in 2014, the fiscal indicator used to track Bitcoin's average price. They flourished with their setup. Well, the Bank of Australians are relatively discreet and only became popular because of our approach between them and Facebook proprietor Mark Zuckerberg. Although they have seen massive returns on their investments, they still hold leading positions in the crypto space, not only as adventure capitalists supporting cryptocurrency systems, but also as innovators of the Gemini exchange. Number 6. Jared Kennedy. Several people got into crypto before Jared Cannon. A young man bought Bitcoin when it was valued at 20 cents a coin. It is said that one engineer paid for his coffee and burgers with Bitcoin when he was a student, but he should have kept it aside. As an exchange for straight hills, money, and tech, he founded Crypt, an online cryptocurrency exchange that was popular because of the number of cryptocurrencies it supported, but ultimately shut down. Canada has decided to go low profile and has remained silent. It has been estimated that he is worth around $300 million as a result of his early investments in Bitcoin. Number 5. Ross Albrecht. It is unknown how Ross Elvis got started in Bitcoin. Despite the fact that he was once a multimillionaire at the time, Bitcoin was worth just $1. FBI operation to shut down Silk Road tracked down its founder, Dread Pirate Roberts, who turned out to be Ross Obrecht. Following this discovery, authorities discovered he used his fortune for other purposes, was sentenced to life imprisonment for his involvement with Silk Road, which involved narcotics, money laundering, and hacking. Thousands of bitcoins were also confiscated from his Bitcoin wallet. Number 4. Ufuguo. According to the fourth position, someone similar to Lockheed Gunzo has made his fortune not only by investing in crypto, but also by investing in the field. In 2012, he founded the company under which he sold his miners, starting at hundreds of dollars each. During the bullish trend in the crypto market, the price of his machines increased. Unlike his peers, Guo does not like to talk about his primary life. However, we do know he got into Bitcoin, eventually during 2011, and that he is worth at least $500 million. Number 3. Charlie Shrem. The young Charlie became one of the youngest millionaires in Bitcoin when he bought Bitcoin at a price of $3 or $4 for each coin. However, his startup BitInstant was closed in 2013, which resulted in him losing a fortune due to legal fees and penalties. As a result, Charlie became one of the first Bitcoin felons to hold a betting license. He was the conduit of the outlawed black market Silk Road. However, despite all of this, he is still estimated to have a net worth of around $450 million. Number 2. Jeremy Gardner. An unconventional geek from the Onsen region, Jeremy has become a prodigy in the crypto world. As soon as he dropped out of school, he was offered bitcoins in exchange for cash by a friend, and this became his passion for the cryptocurrency world. In the present day, Jeremy is considered to be among the wealthiest millionaires in Bitcoin history. When he was 25 years old, the value of him was approximately $300 million. Currently, he spends his days partying in a crypto mansion while investing in the newest cryptocurrency systems. Number 1. Eric Finman. First place goes to Eric, who hated school deeply. At the age of 12, he made a deal with his parents to skip school if he could turn $1,000 legally into $1 million, sponsored, of course, by his grandmother. When Bitcoin was priced at $12, Eric invested all of his capital into it. He achieved his goal by the age of 18. At the age of 20, Eric is worth about $30 million. He has the credentials of being one of the youngest self-made millionaires. As well as being involved with crypto longer than his peers, he is currently supporting a new cryptocurrency, called MetalPay, which he believes will replace both Bitcoin and Libra. Feynman used his fortune to launch a company in 2014, which he attended for 300 Bitcoins later. His current work includes working with NASA to launch a rocket based on the Alana design and managing his family. Additionally, he has made particularly low investments in other cryptocurrencies, including Litecoin and Ethereum. That's all for today's video, guys. The top 10 Bitcoin millionaires in the world. Tell us your views in the comments section, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. See you in the next video. Until then, take care, and cheers.